We only have 3 boys so far in the boys' life.
Friday night indoor track at Thomas Jefferson Community Center in Arlington. Teams from across North Virginia come to compete under the lights. There's actually 3 track meets going on at once. Both boys and girls, both varsity and JV. Somehow keeping us all together and making it run smoothly are Wakefield coach Bob Strauss and Yorktown coach Mark Stripe, along with an army of volunteer timekeepers, scorekeepers, and other race officials. The first event of the evening was the girls' 4x800 meter relays. Mount Vernon took an early lead against James Madison. The other runners on the team from Mount Vernon were not able to pull away for good, but the majors ended up winning with a margin of almost half a minute, and a winning time of just over 12 minutes. In the boys' 4x800 meter relay, Mount Vernon again got off to an early lead. The majors ended up winning by almost a half minute over the Robinson boys, with 2 relay teams from James Madison in 3rd and 4th place. Next up was the girls' 55-meter hurdles. Student athletes from all 4 high schools showed up on a crowded leaderboard in this event. It's interesting that in the girls' side, this indoor track meet has 2 schools that have been consistently performing at a high level in the state indoor track championship. Look at this recent record by South County. They come into this meet tonight as the defending state champs. And the Robinson Rams have posted a remarkable record of consistency in indoor state championships in recent years as well, with Mount Vernon and James Madison also having student athletes who will be competing strongly at the state championship. The meet today at Thomas Jefferson Community Center is a genuine marquee matchup. The girls' hurdles was won by freshman Gabby Hall. Her freshman teammate from South County, Alana Pagliaro, came in 3rd. In the boys' 55-meter hurdles, South County again took first place. Senior Ryan Rodriguez won by more than a full second over Jordan McGrigg from Mount Vernon. The girls' 55-meter dash was dominated by South County. Senior Anija Majors took first place with a 7.3-second time. Her freshman teammate, Elena Pagliaro, finished second.
Watch it. My friend.
In the boys' 55-meter dash, there was a three-way tie for first place. Carlton Griffith from Mount Vernon, Joshua McGrigg, also from Mount Vernon, tied Ya to 4 from South County. A tenth of a second behind them, in fourth place, was Perry Doncor from South County. In the girls' 4x200-meter relay, South County took an early lead and held it. They won by more than 10 seconds over James Madison and Robinson, who had a close battle for second place, while Mount Vernon lagged behind in fourth place. In the boys' 4x200 meter relay, second place was hotly contested by South County and Robinson, being separated by only 1/100th of a second. Mount Vernon, meanwhile, had a comfortable win of more than 4 seconds, while James Madison took 4th place. The girls' shot put was a fairly tight contest. Say Raymond from Robinson came in 3rd, while throwers from Mount Vernon, Amari Newton and Amariana Newton, took 4th and 5th place. Sharday Watts from Mount Vernon took 1st place, winning by less than a foot over Hope Anuawu from Robinson. In the boys' shot put, most of the throwers put up some impressive numbers, but the event overall was dominated by Robinson. Jonathan Rodriguez, Shaquan Jackson, and Garrett Weatherby took the first 3 places on the leaderboard. Weatherby won the event by almost 7 feet over his teammate, Shaquan Jackson from Robinson. In the girls' 1,600 meter race, Another freshman took first place. Devin Williams from James Madison ran with a time just over 6 minutes. Her James Madison teammate, Catherine Fox, was second. In the boys' 1600 meters, Brooke Atsedu from James Madison took first place, winning by almost 13 seconds over Braden Walters from Mount Vernon. But Muse Alemeheo took third place for the Mount Vernon Majors. The 500-meter dash was another event won by South County. Josie Robinson took first place, edging out Zariah Spence from Mount Vernon. Freshman Gabby Hall came in third in the 500 meters. On the boys' side, Mount Vernon broke through, took a first place. Joshua McGrigg won by 0.2 of a second over Michael Richmond from Robinson. In the girls' 1,000 meters, freshman Faith Zoppler won comfortably, beating out Mary O'Brien from James Madison. Ariana Papanikolas from Robinson was in third place. The boys' 1,000-meter race was won by Greg Smith from Mount Vernon. He beat Michelle Becker from Robinson by just over 10 seconds. Coming in third for James Madison was Matthew Shea. In the girls' 300-meter dash, underclassmen led the leaderboard. Christina Quigley from South County took first place, winning by a comfortable margin over her freshman teammate, Alana Pagliaro. It was Alana Pagliaro's third appearance on a leaderboard on that night. Aliyah Stevens from Mount Vernon took third place. In the boys' 300-meter dash, sophomore Perry Doncor from South County had first place. He was followed by a couple of Mount Vernon runners, Kamoni Jenkins and Jordan McGrigg. In the girls' high jump, 3 jumpers from Robinson all cleared the bar over 4 feet. Jensia Allen, Sarah Muse, and Natalie Gabori. But first place went to Mount Vernon. Aliyah Stevens cleared the bar at 4'8". It was a tight contest in the boys' high jump, dominated by Robinson. Jonathan Rodriguez and Devontae Hicks tied for third. A couple of inches higher in the result, Daniel Bynum took second place. Peter Frias cleared the bar at 5'8" to claim first place. His attempt at clearing the bar at 5'10" came up a little short. They ran the 3,200-meter race with both boys and girls running on the track at the same time. On the girls' side, Catherine Perriman from Mount Vernon took an early lead, but she was unable to hold it and she faded. Ashley Gartner from James Madison took first place, just edging out freshman Amelia Wilson, also from James Madison. In the boys' 3,200 meters, the race was also won by James Madison. Joey Irwin took first place by a wide margin over Muse Alimayehu from Mount Vernon. 2 other runners from James Madison, Paxton Head and Brian Markley, took third and fourth place in the race. In the finale for the evening, the 4x400 meter relay, the girls team from Mount Vernon got a lead and held it over James Madison. The final margin of victory was almost 20 seconds. On the boys' side, in the final event of the evening, the team from Mount Vernon also got a lead, which they held over James Madison. Their winning margin was almost a half minute. And with that result, from the 4x400 meter relay, the track meet was ended. In final results, for the girls, South County won by 8 points over Mount Vernon. In the boys' results, Mount Vernon scored a decisive team win over Robinson.